With each new chapter in our lives, we are faced with different challenges. At Blindness with Bob, you can learn how Bob overcomes everyday challenges as a blind person while sharing some great resources and tips that can help those who are visually impaired or blind to be overcomers as well.
Hello, Blindness with Bob family. Today we are going to be doing something really cool. I'm going to show you how to make beaded keychains or keychains with beads. Now, being keychains, there are two types of hooks that you can use. One is this where right there, the pure circle, the circle hook, where you just, you know how hard it is to put keys on that type of circle. You had to press it apart and with a key or whatever to get a key in. Those are horrible. The other, which I like a lot better, are these other hooks, which in a way they look like light bulbs. The top end is wide to the point you can put your finger in it, and then the bottom end gets smaller, and then there is a squeezable area right there, squeezable area, where you can squeeze it in and you could hang things on it. So that's what I'm going to use, because trust me, it's a lot easier. And what are we going to make? We're going to make these really cool beaded keychains. So I have two of them there. This is one of them, and it looks really cool. And I have another one right here. There's the other one. There's another beaded one. It looks cool. And I just want to show you how to make them, because I like them. I got them on my keychain, and when I get done, I'm going to have a third set. So I like them. How is this done? Well, this is done by, first of all, oh, how dare I forget my manners. Before I explain how to do it, I want to show you and the people who showed me how to do it, all right? And I want you to see that right now. Okay. Come closer to you. Right here. So.
You guys are all three good.
All three?
Yeah.
Welcome, Blindness with Bob family. And today I've got two special guests here. This person is
Nancy.
Nancy, and that one over there is
Diana.
Diana. And together, they just got done doing a cool little training session at the MS group in Maryville. And they showed us how to make keychains using beads. Do you have one that's on the table that's done?
There's one down there.
One down
There's
here.
three.
There's three. Look at this. And this here, ooh, this is a cool one. You got three on this one. This is cool. So this here is one of the things that they've done, and it's really cool. It's got it's a ribbon, and they've got a knot at the bottom, and they just pile this with beads, and at the top they put in this really cool either round keychain
Yeah.
thing
Or this one, the little clip.
or the clip, which is a lot easier to do, because to do the round one, you've got to get into that niche right there, like you're putting on the keychain. This one is so cool because you just hit that button and it opens up, so it's so much easier. But how long you two been doing this?
Oh. She's been doing beads a long time. I've done different things with beads. I just started doing the keychains because we had a eclipse thing at the dunes, and we used the solar beads, which you have there too. When they get in the sunlight, they change color.
Oh, when the eclipse came.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
wow.
So,
Yeah.
otherwise I did ornaments and stuff with beads. But
Christmas ornaments thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we could probably incorporate it with the ribbon too. I used wire, but
Okay.
you could probably do ribbons.
Sometimes wire is better because you can make the shape of it, right? So they also just told me that they can do, with wood, they can put wood together and make animals like owls. So this is exciting. What else do you do?
I do crafts. I do jewelry, wreaths, Christmas jars that light up.
Christmas jars that light up. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is, and how long you've been doing this for a long time?
About 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years. And how long you been doing this?
I got thrown into it at the Dunes as crafts, so I had to come up with crafts for families. And so it's been about 6 years now.
That is so cool. That is so cool. So what I'm going to do now is send these ladies on their way, and I am going to show you how to build a keychain from their knowledge. They soak their knowledge into my brain, and any person, blind or visually impaired, can literally make this. It is not hard, especially with the tools that they showed me. I am visually impaired. As you all know, my eyesight is 95% blind. I can see something, but hardly nothing. And I was able to make some really cool keychains with colors and all that. What were the 3 colors that we did? We had the dark colors were...
Yeah, these, there's all kinds
There
of
was
colors.
metallic, there was
she's
pastel.
videoing them.
So the metallic was the darker
ones.
Yes.
And the pastels were the lighter colors. And
And-
the pastels came in all different colors, right?
And these are solar. They change color when they get out in the sunshine.
Solar beads that change color in the sunshine.
I got introduced to them during the eclipse.
That is so cool.
So we did this outside, and it was amazing how when the sun went behind and everything got kind of not real dark.
Not where we were.
Yeah, it didn't get real dark, but it was like overcast, and the beads went all clear.
Wow.
And when the sun came back, they all lit up again.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was fun.
That is so cool. Well, thank you so much for coming
You're welcome.
to the MS group and to coming to Blindness with Bob.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye, you all.
Bye.
All right, let's pack all this. Aren't those 2 wonderful ladies? Ah, I loved it. And I cannot wait to see them come back so we can see more of them. I actually learned this at an MS group. Yep, an MS group. I don't have MS, but somebody in my family does. And we go there, her husband and myself, we go there for support for her. So it's really cool. Now, what you need first is a ribbon, okay? You can get everything you need at a nearby craft store. The ribbon, the beads, the clip, everything at the craft store. So it's really cool. Now, the ribbons can come in any style, any color. You can get them blue and red. You know what ribbons are. They're really nice ribbons. And I can't tell you the length of them. I can just say if I put them at the top of my middle finger, it comes down to about almost my bottom of my palm, okay? But you have to double it. So it's probably 6 inches. You can probably make them any size you want, but it's probably a 6-inch ribbon. Maybe it's a 5-inch ribbon. I don't know. But what they did is they beforehand, they doubled the ribbon and they tied the 2 ends together. And that's what I'm showing you right here. This is the 2 ends that they tied together. See how pretty that is? And then our job is to put beads on this and fill it up. Now, problem is, how am I going to get a bead? These cute little adorable miniature donuts, beads on this ribbon. I'm like, I don't know. To me, I think, well, maybe I got to wet it and twist it and put it. No, much easier way. What you use is a bobby pin. You use a bobby pin. And they've straightened out one end of the bobby pin, you can see. And the other end is still like a little hook there. So I'm going to separate that hook just a little bit, just like that. I like to show it that way. And then I'm going to take that part of the hook. Let me get the ribbon, the other end, not the knotted end, but the other end. And all I'm going to do is take the ribbon, put it right on that little hook there. Shouldn't take long. It is taking longer than expected. It shouldn't. There it goes. All right. I got it on. And I got the fan on. I'm sorry. You can't hear me with the fan on. And let me just squeeze that part together. There you go. Now, first part's done. The next part, which is the easy part, is putting the beads on. Now, beads come. I'm going to go ahead and put them on and talk about beads. All you do is you find where that point is, okay? And you find the bead and you put the middle of the bead into that point, okay? And you know it's there because you can move it all around. And then you just take that bead and slide it down, right down to the very bottom, okay? And you just keep doing that. Now, while I'm doing this and filling this up, I would like to talk to you about beads. See, I cannot see the beads whatsoever. I cannot. I know that there's different color beads. I know that there's blue and green and yellow and all that. I do know that. And with the same as the ribbons. Ribbons come in different colors too. But we want to make it look pretty. We just don't want to put a bunch of ribbons on, a bunch of beads on a string. You saw how mine were, I hope. Well, I don't know. I didn't see it. But what you need is you need somebody to help you organize the beads. Now, one way you do that is you just go buy a bunch of different colored beads and have a bunch of little cute little dishes. Here, I think I got a dish I'm going to show you here. No, you don't. I had. I had a dish I want to show you. Here it is. Here it is. So this is a 1 cup dish. It's all it is, just 1 cup. And, fits in the palm of your hand. And just fill with beads. All the same color. Put all the red beads in here. And get another dish and put all blue beads in there. And another red, green beads. And on and on and on. Just so, but know what each one is. And a friend will have to help you. Or there's another way. If you don't want to tell nobody what you're doing, you can use Be My Eyes. I'll explain what Be My Eyes is in another video. I can't say, and click here, because it's not up yet. That's okay. Oh, let me go on the beads. So what I'm saying is you want to have some sort of design. So if you're doing, like, for example, red, white, and blue, okay? You might want to say, well, I put a red on and a white on and a blue on. I put another red, another white, another blue. I put another red, another white, just like that. Or you can do this: red, white, blue, white, red, white, blue. You just go back and forth. You can even do this: 1 red, 2 whites, 1 blue, 2 whites, 1 red, 2 whites. In other words, you've got to think of a creative thing that you want to do with it. It's really nifty. And all you do is just pull them out of the right buckets. This is the easiest part. See, I'm not even concentrating. Well, of course, all my beads are here on the table. Please, 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 please put your beads in a container. Don't just put them on the table. I've already dropped 2, and I'm worried that my dog, I don't want to mention his name. Well, his name's not Dog. I don't want him to get them, okay? So when this video is over, I got to get on my hands and feet or use Be My Eyes. There's Be My Eyes again to look for the 2 beads which I've dropped, which is so cool. There we go. By the way, I think another day I also want to show you how I vacuum and mop my floors. You're gonna believe how easy it is. And I've even asked somebody, I didn't vacuum and mop for a while. I asked somebody one day, how's it look? Oh, Bob, your floors are messy. And now I asked that person, I said, how they look? After I started this process, they're like, floors look nice. Vacuumed and mopped, they actually look nice. So I mop once a week and I vacuum every day. Okay, so here, I've got all the beads on there that I need. I have to have enough at the top where I could spread that ribbon apart. Okay, there, I got a little hole there. Let me see if I can show you the hole. Okay, have to have it spread it apart. Now, don't take this bobby pin off. That's a good name for it, bobby pin. Don't take the bobby pin off. I'm going to show you why. Because if you do and you drop this without putting the hook on it, these beads are going to go all over the place. Bad. Keep the hook on, because as long as they're on, this beads will not come off. It's kind of cool. Now, you take your hook. There's my hook, the one I'm going to use. And again, I find the small side. And I find the side that pushes in. There it is. Okay. I basically got the small side in my curling of my fingers around them. And I got my thumb to press upwards. Now, or my forefinger, either way, depends how I'm going to do it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the end, the open end now of this hook into this little hole. There it is. There it is. I did it. Into the hole of this thing. And look, it's on. It's on. I love it. And now I can take off the bobby pin. Just slide that right out. Put that away. And I did it. I created another keychain. Yay! Now, again, I wasn't watching the colors. They're all mixed together. So this is good. Hey, this is my mixed up keychain. What do you think? So it's really easy to do. Now, are keychains all I can do? No. For certain people want to have bracelets, necklaces, ankle bracelets. You might can create little earrings, whatever. But I'm a guy. I don't want to create those things. I want to create cool things like keychains. So I'm going to look into what other things I can create. I had an imagination of somehow with wires and beads, creating like the USA flag or something, or just something, or maybe a cross. Okay, and the reason I'm thinking the wires in my mind is I could outline the way I want it to look with wires first, and then put the beads on around the wire. That's instead of around the ribbon. I'm thinking that. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but hey, that'd be cool. Therefore, you can make all sorts of Christmas decorations, even ornaments to put on the tree, and whatever you make can be Christmas presents. They can be birthday presents, whatever. And they're like, "Whoa, you made this? How pretty!" And they would. I truly think that people like handmade gifts more than bought gifts. So spend your money. And I don't think this cost much. Look, this is a smile. I don't think it costs much. I don't think beads. I think you get like a bag of beads for like 50 cents. I don't know. These were all given to me, but I definitely want to make more and other items. So I hope you enjoyed today's small, adorable video on how to use or how to create a keychain with beads and ribbon. Okay? Come back later and we've got more stuff for you. Until then, God bless each and every one of you. And thanks for coming to Blindness with Bob. Be sure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I like the share part. because I want to let you know, if you know anybody who is blind or visually impaired and they're struggling, well, I'm hoping to have ideas in this YouTube, what's it called, channel that would show other people how they can still do things even though they can't see or have a hard time seeing. You can still do things. All right? Again, goodbye, everybody.